Arnie Cunningham isn't just a geeky character in the movie Christine by John Carpenter. He's the kind of a man that's out of step with the time that he's in. He was born in the wrong era, and I'm sure we've all felt like that, or all know people that have felt like maybe maybe the 70s would have been better for you, or maybe if you're younger, maybe the 80s would have been the time you would have loved to have grown up in. Uh, this doesn't just make Arnie feel slightly, you know, like some people, oh man, I wish I would have grown up then. This gives Arnie a kind of an out of place, kind of outsider type of feel, and that comes off on a very geeky way in the beginning of the film, very kind of nerdy way. Christine is about a boy and his great love, and for many young men, their first great love isn't actually may not actually be a female at all. It may actually be the first vehicle, the first car. Uh, there is a whole mysticism and romance that goes with you owning your first car, having your first vehicle, having that turning that key for the first time, and getting that freedom, that sense of power, that rush. And this takes it a little bit farther. Ernie's going home with his friend one day when he spots Christine. This is just after being picked on by the local bullies at school, who look like, well, these should have been at school long ago. But since they're bullies, we can kind of let that one slide past because, yeah, they're big, scary guys. Actually, one of them though is actually from Friday the 13th Part Two. If you remember the second Friday the 13th film, there's kind of a gangly red-haired guy who's kind of the funny guy. You know, the guy that always gets killed, but he doesn't in Part Two. He actually pretty much plays the role of hey, I'm going to stay here in town and doesn't go back to town. So for once, Jason doesn't get kill him. But don't worry, Christine gets to finish that job because he's in this movie here as one of the bully characters, which I thought was kind of odd, considering the roles that I'd seen him in before. I didn't remember that it was him, actually. Another one of the actor that played Mucci, I think. He was, he looked kind of familiar to me, and I'm pretty sure that he was in another film with one of the other actors in this movie here, by the name of Robert Prowski. Robert Prowski is a fantastic character actor that I really, really enjoy, and probably my favorite movie that I saw him in was a movie, aside from this, was a movie called Lords of Discipline, and it's one that I watched over and over again when I was younger. Arnie finds a beaten up old car called Christine that he spends $250 for. He takes the car home. His mom won't let him keep it there, so he has to bring it to one of those local auto places where you can pretty much you rent to keep your car at the place. And with a lot of work and elbow grease, he manages to fix up the car. Christine is not your normal car, and it's pretty obvious right from the beginning when we see Christine pretty much in the disposing of people as Christine's being made on the assembly line. Christine has a temper. Christine has a personality. And Christine seems to be just a bit obsessive and clingy. And Christine and Arnie fall for one another deeply. There is a... Who do we have in this one? We got John Stockwell in the, of course, in the lead role as Arnie's friend. Have Alexandra Paul with her twin sister Carol Paul actually sneaking in a couple scenes there. I noticed that. And we have the magnificent actor Keith Gordon. Now, Keith Gordon also starred in Brian De Palma's movie Dress to Kill. But this is the Keith Gordon movie to really see. He went on to become a director. To see exactly what kind of acting chops this kid had. He could have done anything. He was such a good actor. He had a different, unique look to him, and he did a few movies before he went on to directing. But he was just such an amazing actor, and he plays so many parts in this here. We have Arnie, the geeky character. We have Arnie kind of slowly progressing to become like have confidence, kind of a confident Arnie. We have the kind of psychotic Arnie, and the we'll have the Arnie that's not that's unsure. He just goes through so many different like switches and changes within this film. Uh, just amazing. If you haven't seen Christine, it's about a killer car, and not just any killer car. This is a car that this is a car that can rejuvenate itself. This is a car that will stalk you, and if you get in a narrow alleyway, it's nothing for Christine to scrunch into that alley just to make sure that Christine gets you, because pretty much once Christine comes out of it, she's fine. I don't know what to say about this film. I just really just finished it, and I utterly adore this movie. The print is exquisite on this film here. I rarely talk about the look of a film, or grain or any of that stuff, but this blew me away. I've never seen Christine look this amazing before. It's just an incredible film, an incredible car. I loved watching this movie here. The features on it are also fantastic as well. This is pretty much the exact same print as if you had the Twilight Time one. Same print. Only thing that doesn't have is the isolated score, which is a kind of a Twilight Time exclusive of this type of thing. I fell in love with Alexandra Paul all over again watching this movie. She was that girl that I utterly adored when I was young, and I understood Arnie. I really did. As the kid that didn't fit in, as the guy, I felt really comfortable in my time period. That wasn't the thing. But as one of those kids, those horror geeks in the time when before all this became cool and popular to watch, and to all the stuff here. All the stuff. You guys are lucky. So if you're younger right now, and you're looking out there and you're seeing like the comic book movies and all the cool horror stuff and all that. You got the Funko Pops and all that stuff, and the conventions. When I was growing up, it was a lot harder to be into the stuff that I was into, and so I could understand Arnie quite a bit. And to be completely honest, when I did not feel sorry for any other bullies when they're getting killed. Not once. I'm like you got to feel bad for them. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't have to feel bad for them. No, I felt bad for what it did to Arnie's soul. I felt bad for how much it twisted Arnie to become the person that Arnie became afterwards. But no, the bullies deserved it. I'm sorry. Watch Christine. If you haven't picked it up yet, it's Sony put it out. You put this fantastic slipcover on it. If you got the chance to get the slipcover, really do. It is a gorgeous looking cover. I know it looks pretty much the same as this here, but it's just the shininess, and just the overall look of it. This kind of solid look that this one has. The features are fantastic on this. I'm talking about the movie, but I'm not going to talk about it. This is not a straightforward linear review where I'm going to be talking about the movie from beginning to end. This is basically just telling you, go watch Christine. It's a fantastic freaking movie. Right at the beginning. It gets you right at the beginning. With Bad to the Bone by George Thorogood and the Destroyers. A favorite song of mine, actually. So it just has an incredible soundtrack. And John Carpenter, as always, delivers on the music. The direction is fantastic. This one cost me $14 with taxes in. So today is Halloween. If you haven't seen Christine, or if you haven't seen it in a long time, if you've been wondering if you should pick up the Blu-ray, if you're just kind of on the not sure if you're gonna buy it, check it out for Halloween. It is amazing. Thanks for watching. I better have some sleep. My cat Smokey over there is trying to go to sleep, and me, I'm gonna have some tea so that I can go to sleep. So for me, it's time for tea, and go watch Christine. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Saturday, and happy Halloween.